is this young lady, and she was so cute. She had a little mohawk, all this was shaved off, and she had this thick head of hair in the middle. And I guess she was like early 30s or so. And next thing I know, she had these gifts from my dad, and one for me, and one for Sylvia. And she said, this is just to say thank you for how you all blessed us. And I was just like, wow, And that's not why you minister, obviously. But it's just, my heart started leaping for joy.
Gratitude.
Because when people can receive with gladness, and not just receive, but as a result of their receiving, they get blessed. And you're like, wow, Lord, to see your purpose fulfilled through me and through us, I'm like, God, that's what it's all for. That's what it's all for, is God, for your glory, And so I just, on behalf of our bishop, thank you for your prayers, because they met us there. They really met us there. And I guess if I were to title something, I would say it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter who receives you and who doesn't. It doesn't matter. For those of you who don't know, I'm a commissioner on one of the boards, one of the commissions in Lancaster. So Mayor Paris had a lunch for all of us at the fairground. So they gave us these passes, right? That passed us up, okay? Because we ended up parking in the dirt, and we kept trying to say, oh, no. It's like, but, no. It's like, you know what? It doesn't matter. So we went around that big dirt track, and they were spraying water, so I had to turn this way. Water. Okay, thank God it's hot out here today, okay? Hopefully mud doesn't accumulate. So anyway, we're parking out in the mud, and thankfully there was a little tram, so we got a ride to the gate, but we didn't know where we were going. It was just really kind of an interesting process. Long story short, we got there and it was time to go. And we still had to we had to be in Pacoima, technically by 7, it was 6:25. Okay. So it's like, well, we got to get there as quickly as we can. So we called the city manager, is like, can we get a tram? Next thing we know, they had 2, one for me and one for my father. They drove us from the table where we were to my father's car in the dirt. And what was so funny is, while we were leaving, Mayor Paris was like, how'd you guys get 2 trams? What'd you guys do? It's like, hey, we don't know. Favor ain't fair.
I was just about to say, favor ain't fair, but I'm so glad I got it.
But that proved the message that it doesn't matter the current situation, because God's going to get the glory. Yeah, we were parked in the dirt and we had to do all of that. But guess what? We got driven one cart at a time, like we were royalty or something, through the gate, bypassed all that stuff to the car. And God was just letting you know, don't resent small beginnings. Don't resent the awkward moments. Don't resent when it's uncomfortable and you just want to get out, because it doesn't matter right now. It really doesn't. Because God, as long as He's with you in it, that's all you got to sweat. That's all you got to sweat. You know? And I'm learning that. I am learning that. And it hasn't been an easy lesson. Because when things start tapping at your Achilles, you know, the Achilles is that tender part that if it breaks, it's just so done. Muscles roll up and all that jazz, right? So when things start attacking in those sensitive spots, it's not easy to just roll with it. But the Lord is teaching me how to think past it. I'll end with this. I still have my happy birthday balloons, by the way, you guys. They are still in my room and they are still afloat. So I'm just saying. They were bumping against each other in the night and woke me up. I was like, man, I don't want to get out of bed and the Lord said, think past it. I said, I'm going to be up all night because it's too noisy. He's like, think past it. I said, okay. So I started, like, okay, just help me to focus. And next thing I know, I was waking up the next morning. Think past it. Why? Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how people are trifling and do what they do and say what they say and whatever. It doesn't matter because God's going to get the glory. To go to Pacoima, rushing like bats out of torment, only to be received with folks crying and bearing gifts to say, you all blessed us. It doesn't matter. What do I have to complain about? People's lives were changed. Was I tired after driving 4 days to Pacoima? Yeah. But God met us. He met us. He met us. And people saying, I won't be the same after this. You know? And in the picture, I don't know if you guys saw, that I sent of my father, and I didn't notice it until after I sent it to you all, or had it sent. And that was, in the picture of him, at the bottom right corner, was a person recording his preaching on their phone. Oh, they were live streaming. So it was a picture of him doing just what I was capturing on the photo. And I thought, wow, Lord, they were so engrossed that's like, I'm going to capture this. And I mean, several people were recording the message. And I'm like, Lord, that's why it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who says no. It doesn't matter who doesn't. It just doesn't matter. Because when my focus is that cross, it doesn't matter. So, my prayer for us, starting with me. At the cross, where we first saw the light and the burdens of our hearts roll away. It was there by faith. We received our sight. And what? And now, look, now, not before, but what? Now. I had to go through some stuff, but now I am happy. Why? Because it doesn't matter. I just have to go through it, that's all. But when I go through it, Job said, I'm coming out of this as pure gold. So everybody up here is pure gold. Do you know that? Everybody up here is pure gold. Not plated. Ain't no yellow. Ain't no fool's gold. Not that stuff that starts turning your finger green after you sweat a little taste, it'll start turning black in a minute. No, not that. Real gold, because you've been tried. We've been tried, y'all. And if you haven't, you're going to be. What did Bishop say? Believers in 1 of 3 stages.
Come on.
In a storm, coming out of the storm. And when he said that, I was like, don't say that. What happened to my happy time? Ain't they supposed to last, Lord? I am a Christian, you know. But see, some folks think that just because we say, oh, I ain't supposed to go through that because God's going to save me. He's going to spare me from all this stuff because I'm supposed to be just happy, happy Christian. Happy, happy Christian. Happy, happy Christian. No. But the guarantee is we got some help. And we're not alone. Any comments?
God is so good.